Pass for the microphone.
That was a great victory for us today. I'm really proud of our players and the effort that they gave to earn it. Very tough team. Middle Tennessee is so well coached and they have good players, and I thought they really worked hard too. So it was a tough basketball game. Really, really pleased that we were able to get the victory.
Matthew, much has been made about this weekend. Much has been made about this weekend and playing Friday night and then having to come back 2 days later, similar to NCAA. What do you think you take away from very solid victories over two good teams?
Well, there were two really different games. I can tell you that. We had much more of an offensive flow and did a better job offensively Friday night. But sometimes those games are hard to come back from. Invariably, maybe kind of compare the hot start we had Friday night. If you don't get off that kind of start, it concerned me greatly where we would be mentally. And so I just asked him before the game to just do it with defense today, and if we got some great offense, that'd be a bonus. But I thought that we were able to obviously turn them over enough where we had a really good chance at winning when you do that. When you plus 20 on turnovers, you have a great chance to win. So it was a really good weekend for us, really good 7 days for us. Great 3-game stretch, really proud of the team.
After the DePaul game, Denisha talked about just how difficult the transition had been for her to get here, and those first few games she was expecting to play better. And can you maybe talk about just the evolution of her since she got on campus, and especially this season?
Well, I've said many times that I thought she handled her transfer year very well. I thought she worked really hard, and physically she was able to get herself to a different place. She was able to make a real positive change in the kind of physical player she is from where she was coming in. But there was just no way she could get game experience, and there's nothing like it, and there's nothing like being able to get that game experience and figure out how you're going to react to different things, kind of figure out where your place is to make an impact on the team. And we knew we had gotten a very talented player, and it's just kind of coming to life now. I just think every game she's more comfortable, and I think she can continue to get better. I really do. So it's been wonderful to see. Really proud of her. It's just not happening. She's just not showing up, and it's automatic. She's really putting forth great effort to do what she's doing right now, and I'm very pleased with Denisha Stoller.
Coach, you seemed a lot happier during the DePaul game than you did this game. What bothered you about this game compared to the DePaul game that didn't bother you, I guess, against DePaul?
Well, early in the game, we made some mental errors as far as personnel went for Middle Tennessee, and we let some kids score in some ways that we really tried to work hard on preventing through scouting. And this was a big mental preparation for us. We didn't have a big physical practice. We didn't go over their stuff a million times yesterday, but we wanted players to be locked in mentally. So I just thought there were a few mental lapses early on, and I have so much respect for Middle Tennessee and their team. And to me, a 12 or 14-point lead could vanish very quickly with their ability to shoot three-point shots. And I just thought, wow, we gave really great effort to get this victory. I thought there were times where maybe we got up 16 points and we thought that was okay, and then they get it back down to 10 or 12, and that's danger zone with Middle Tennessee, because that's a confident basketball team, a confident program, and so I just wanted to make sure our intensity stayed up at the appropriate level so we could win this game.
Coach Insel said on the scouting report that they paid some attention to Adia, but they were more focused on Stallworth and Walker. When you think about the reigning SEC Player of the Year not even being the focal point on a scouting report, I mean, does that kind of indicate how much the extra dimension that those two give you?
I think it does, and if you spend, what's so great about having a talented team is that if you spend too much time on one person, then it opens it up for other people, and you know, we just beat a good basketball team by 22, and Adia had 0 points in the first half, and it's a good sign that we have that. What I would like for us to do is to be able to read stuff a little bit better. I thought Middle did a good job of taking us out of a few things, and so we can continue to sharpen that. It's a big 4-game stretch coming for us now. This is just basically a 4-game season where we need to be very clear on where we need to go forward. We need to win 4 games, but we need to get better so we're ready for SEC play. But it's a great development when you can't key in on Adia Mathis. It speaks volumes for where we are as a program.
Coach, can you talk about what you guys will focus on with this time off? You have plenty of teaching moments ahead.
Well, we'll go back and really try to pull all these 3 games together we had in this week, because they were 3 quality opponents and they were 3 really different games. And we just need to get on solid footing where our identity is offensively. And we need to make sure that we can execute, I think, offensively when games are really tough, really close, and we have to go score. I don't feel great about that right now. I don't feel as sure about what we would run if we just absolutely needed the bucket right now. And I think that's a big focal point for us going forward. And we have a little time here to catch our breath, get the kids a couple days off so they can focus on exams. And then, without a game looming in the next couple of days, we can really try to go to work. And I think sort of smooth out the edges in our offense would be really important right now.
Got time for 2 more. Anybody? All right, thanks.
Thanks so much.